to the Arabs via Germany.
Good morning, Larry. This is the old trolley tracks going down Virginia Avenue. Is that right?
Yeah. And I think there's another one under this, they said.
Another?
Another.
And it's been...
You know what they said? They said, there is no... We had to take a chemical analysis or something from the city or state or something. I said, Mr. Hunt, Ed Hunt from that paving company, I said, they've had creosote on wood. These all have creosote in them. I said, it's 150 years old. You know?
This track is probably 150 years old. Going.
Oh, I don't know about this, but
yeah, it's a little smelly here. They're working on. I bet you'll be glad when all this construction's done.
And I don't know what they're gonna. Why did they have to make this so?
What's that?
Why did they have to make this so wide?
Is that going to be like a bicycle lane or something?
No, it's going to be with flowers and.
Oh, garden and flowers.
What
and
do you
stuff.
call it? The culture trail.
Cultural. Oh, okay.
I don't know anybody that's cultured enough to use it. I said that at a merchants meeting. They started laughing.
Now, how you've been here? Your dad started this
47.
what? 1947.
65 years. 65 years.
A lot of these businesses here have been hurt by this construction.
Oh my gosh.
How many have went out of business?
4.
4 have gone out of business.
4 are out of business.
How long has this construction been going on?
Since I think the last week. Well, it started I think last week in February. They consider March the 1st. So what we got? 6 months now?
Yeah.
You know, a house on 50th and Capitol, they built the house 2 stories with a garage and a cement driveway, and it's done already. People are living in it.
Have they had some problems here in the construction?
Oh, well, they said they didn't know that they had this
rail track.
And I'm thinking, wait a minute. The main repair shop was where the Fountain Square building is.
The main trolley repair?
Yeah. And when they had animals, they used to go down there, and where the fountain is, they would water them.
So they actually pulled the trolleys with animals, horses, is that right?
Yeah, and then it became electric.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they can't use electric. You know that?
It'd be kind of neat to redo this trolley.
You know what? Everybody says that. Keep it out. They want to pull it up. What are you pulling it up for?
Yeah, you could put a little trolley line from here down to the city of Indianapolis or downtown, and that'd be a great tourist attraction.
Of course. I asked one of the guys. I said, "Look, if you're gonna..."
And it would bring downtown business into the Fountain Square area.
I don't think they use their heads. You know, I really don't. I said the same thing. I said, you know what? This is cool. This is really nice.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I agree.
But. And I don't know that they're going to have parking there, so I guess they're going to have 2 lanes instead.
Oh, so you're going to have parking
lanes.
alongside your business here?
That's what the contractors are saying. First I thought it was angled. Well, apparently it's not going to be angled. So I don't know what it's going to be. I really don't. But you know what? Today I had to start the day, and it broke me up. It was some radio station, I think 95.5 or something, and they were doing stuff for this little boy from the Bush Foundation. I thought, you know, maybe I would get involved with that thing if I could take it. This little boy started with his grandparents making a garden. So they made a garden, and he said to his grandparents, I'd like to see how pineapples grow. So last year, they sent him to Dole Company, picked him up on a limousine, and showed him all of Hawaii or something, Pearl Harbor, and all those things. And he went ahead, and then he died Monday. And I was
It was part of the Wish Foundation, like cancer or something.
He had Oh,
Good morning.
Hi, how are you? His heart, no, not his heart, his lungs were deteriorating, and his mother said that they needed to have a, good gosh, they needed to have a transplant, but they couldn't do it. 8 years old, and she called up the station. And she was upset.
What radio station?
It was 95.5.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the call letters are, but
Here in Indianapolis?
yeah. But she was crying. I was almost crying. I said, "Oh, that's wonderful. I started the day about a little kid dying."
Yeah. Well,
I guess you know that it's going to happen, maybe. But who wants to know that?
yeah.
A little boy?
Well, I hope this all brings thriving life, but I think we ought to.
I don't think it is.
Well, this trolley would be. I think if we could get them to put another trolley down all the way down to.
Well, you know what I told him? I told the contractor. I said, let me have some of that. I want to put it over there with a little plaque and say this is what it looked like. Because if you're going to tear it up and throw it in a landfill or something.
Yeah, those old trolley tracks and stuff.
They already tore some of it up.
Huh.
Look at that. They tore some of this up already.
All right.
And after I spoke to, what's her name, he'd probably, I said that they were getting nasty at the meeting. They really were.
This is the Fountain Square business meeting?
2 weeks ago.
Because
the next day, all of a sudden, all the trucks showed up.
All right.
Now I don't see them anymore.
A lot of merchants here are hurting because of this.
Oh, they're all hurting.
All right.
You know? I mean, we've had business, but I'll tell you, when I used to buy cases of stuff, I'd buy 6, 12. That's what I do.
So it's
You
real.
know?
Your business has been really brought down too, huh?
All of them have. Every one of them. Even Doc. Doc says, you know, of course he only works Monday,
Doc's the
Wednesday, and
chiropractor
Friday.
down the street, isn't he?
And he says, you know, it's I've never seen it in all my years here. And he's been practicing, what, 50 years?
When's this all supposed to be done, do you know?
July, the end of July.
Of next year?
No.
Of this? Oh, it's over. Oh, there's.
Then they said, well, how
July
about
of 20.
Masterpiece. What is it?
Masterpiece in a day they celebrate down here in September.
September the 17th is when it is.
And
Well, it's not going to happen then either. So they said, well, what? He said, well, it'll be done by December. Well, that's great. Wonderful.
Well, thanks for talking with me, Larry. Have a good day.
What'd you do?